And if you're sitting there stressed and thinking, I don't have the resume to compete with some of these people, I don't have the resume that's going to stand out in a stack of resumes, no worries. What is up, everybody? My name is Adam and welcome back to Betterment Finance. Today I'm going to share with you a list of jobs that I have put together that all pay at minimum at least $20 an hour, and there's a couple of jobs on this list that actually pay a lot more. And that is not a ploy to try to get a bunch of views. I am 100% serious. And for those that are looking for some type of side hustle and something that pays really well, one of these jobs may just be perfect for you. And not only are they high-paying jobs, but they are also entry-level jobs, so they're pretty much open to anyone. And at the same time, if you have a particular skill or you do have some experience and you're just looking for a new remote setting because you're tired of going into the office every day and you have a skill set that can be utilized by one of these companies, well, these companies will pay a lot more than that entry-level position. My entire goal with this video was to try to save you some time from going out and finding jobs like this on your own, so I tried to go out and find them for you. Now, granted, it took a little bit of research. It took time on the internet scouring, trying to find jobs that I thought were worthy enough to talk about. Now, if that's something that you can appreciate, if that's something that you find value in, then do me a solid and make sure you smash that like button and you remember to subscribe. But I know you are not here to listen to me ramble on, so let's get right into it. First on this list, and in no particular order, is a company by the name of Clever. Clever is a one-stop shop when it comes to education. More than 65% of United States K-12 schools use Clever, including 95 of the largest 100 districts. That's 22 million students logging in with Clever monthly, and it's continuing to grow. As far as jobs go, they pay pretty well. An entry-level job such as a customer service role pays around $23 an hour. Or if you're looking for something a little more than entry level, you can see here that all of their jobs can be worked remote, and you can see all the openings that they have. And this company is growing, so I expect them to always have some openings. So make sure to check back periodically to see what's currently open. And in a couple months, there may be something that's much more in line with what you're looking for. Next on this list is BillTrust. BillTrust is an industry-leading business-to-business fintech software company with 19 years of stability and growth, and per them, the energy of a startup. As the leading provider of order-to-cash solutions, BillTrust has always focused on making it easier for companies to get paid. Again, as you can see here, they have a lot of remote jobs. But let's look at that customer support specialist to get an idea of pay. And I'm not going to read you all these qualifications and duties because I know you don't have time for all of that. But let's look at the main thing, that salary. Now it says here it pays anywhere from $45,000 to $57,000 for this entry-level position. And at $45,000, that would be approximately $21 an hour. And at $57,000, that's around $27 an hour. And not only that, but you'll also get some pretty dang competitive benefits to go along with that pay. So you definitely want to remember these guys. This next one on my list may interest some of my current subscribers because this company is dealing with finances, savings, investments, just etc. And the company I am referring to is Betterment. Betterment is a technology-driven financial services company that offers services for spending and saving alongside its core investing and retirement solutions. An entry-level job at Betterment is the Customer Operations Associate, which is basically dealing with customer issues. And like before, I'm not going to go through all this and read you everything because that will be really boring. So feel free to go check it out yourself if this interests you. But I want you to listen to this part because this is what you really want to know. This role is remote eligible. Now, Colorado has an annual starting salary of $45,000, a competitive equity package, health, dental, and vision benefits, and a 401k offering. This job may also be eligible for variable compensation in the form of an incentive bonus. The actual pay may be higher depending on your skills, qualifications, and experience. Let's say you get the job and the salary is $45,000. And let's just assume you're going to work a normal work schedule. Well, that's going to equate to around $22 per hour, which is really good for an entry-level position. And Betterment has a lot of jobs, and obviously they pay really well. So this is another one that I would save and I would check back into from time to time if you don't find something in your wheelhouse now. Connect Insurance is next on the list. And well, they do, exactly that, insurance. They say that they make insurance simple and affordable, working with some of the world's most well-known companies to offer exclusive discounts. Now, although they have entry-level customer service role positions that pay around $20 an hour, which is great, that's fantastic, and if that's what you're looking for, perfect. But in this case, and I'll explain why in a second, I say, what the hell, let's swing for the fences. While perusing around, I noticed the business manager position. Now, just hear me out, and because I assumed, like many of you are probably doing now, that there was going to be a lot of requirements, like a certain level of experience and education, to land this completely remote job. But there are none really posted. Obviously, that stuff would make you more competitive, but it's not exactly required. And the fact that there's such a big company, they need more than a couple. Then look at these ranges. Minimum salary range, $77,900, which equates out to around $37.50 an hour. The max is $116,900, which equals a little over $56 an hour. That is a pretty significant range, which tells me that they would entertain limited experience and potentially limited education at that $77,000 mark. And if you're sitting there stressed and thinking, I don't have the resume to compete with some of these people, I don't have the resume that's going to stand out in a stack of resumes, no worries. I have a good friend of mine that has her own resume company. What she does is she takes your current resume, she makes it much more dynamic. She magnifies all your strengths and limits all your weaknesses to give you the best possible chance to catch the eye of an employer. And in fact, here in a few weeks, I'm going to have her on the show, and we're going to go over the do's and don'ts for resumes and how to make you as competitive as possible in the workspace. So don't forget to turn on that bell notification so you don't miss out. The next company on this list has been working completely remote since 2011. The company I am talking about is Zapier. Zapier connects your apps and automates workflows. Easy automation for busy people. Zapier moves info between your web apps automatically so you can focus on your most important work. So researching on Zapier, I figured out that basically any job you find is going to pay very, very well. For instance, the lowest paying job they have, and which is also an entry-level position here, is the customer champion position. And you can see here that it's the lowest paid position and it's almost $73,000. That's the lowest. And that equates to around $35 an hour. Not too shabby. They have multiple jobs that go well into the six-figure range, but obviously those jobs are going to have some particular requirements and education levels. But still, that's pretty damn good. And not only is the pay good and completely remote, but check out these perks. Unlimited vacation, company retirement match, 2 company retreats every year. This one could quite possibly be the best on this list. If you know of a great at-home job that pays really well, let everyone know in the comments. And if you find a job from watching this video, then please let me know. I love hearing about that kind of stuff. As always, best luck out there on your job search. I hope you stay safe, and we will see you soon.